Hey guys, we're super excited to be here at the LA Fit Expo. It's our third year in a row. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs. And we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, August 24th, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. In the words of the late, great, notorious B.I.G., if you don't know, now you know. And in my head, that's what I like to imagine Beau Lewis was thinking after he brought the Thunder to the Tampa Pro a few weeks ago. Even though George Peterson captured a lot of the post-Tampa headlines for the 212 fans, guys like Beau and third-place finisher Derek Oslin were just as much of a revelation. I think you can make the argument that Beau's second-place performance was as good as anything we've had so far in the regular season, which makes him must-see TV wherever he lands next. This guy is a force to be reckoned with, and I think the best of Beau Lewis is probably still yet to come. I read once that native Amazonian tribes used controlled burns in the forest as a way of replenishing the soil and bringing back new life. And I think if Chris Hester could describe what his approach is heading into the NPC Nationals in 2 words, controlled burn might be the perfect way to put it. People I've talked to have told me that Chris is ultra focused heading into this year's contest, with the #1 goal being to come at his absolute best, so that this time around he's undeniable. From a raw talent standpoint, Chris is right up there at the top of the list in terms of athletes who we're expecting to see on stage this year. But if he can find a way to dig in and use that controlled burn method, he could easily end up as the last man standing. When it comes to goal setting and personal development, experts like to say the sweet spot is to focus on something that's a little bit of outside of your comfort zone. Somewhere right there seems to be the intersection between where you are versus where you want to be. And that's the place where Rickey Moten pretty much made his living these last few years. Over the weekend, I heard from a source that Rickey and his team are putting together a plan to smash his previous best at this year's Olympia, and that they believe he has the potential to crack the top 10 this year. Considering that we already have seen Rickey be a consistent top 4 finisher at the Arnold 2 years in a row, it's not that big of a stretch for him to do something like that at the O. And if he's as good as advertised, there's a real possibility that we see him land a spot in that first call out. 2 weeks ago at UFC 252, heavyweight champ Stipe Miocic put on a clinic when he successfully defended his title against former champ Daniel Cormier. And if Kamal Elgargni was watching that fight, my guess would be that his big takeaway was that he should come out swinging. Kamal's first title defense is less than 5 months away now, and by all accounts, not only is he ready, but this time around he's looking to make a statement. Pound for pound, the top 5 of the 212 should be as deep as it's ever been at this year's contest. So if I were Kamal, I'd be channeling my inner Stipe Miocic, because landing the big shots early on will send a message that the champ won't be going down anytime soon. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.